before my other dog, and then maybe stream later with
Okay.
actual games. You know what I'm saying? Actual video games
Yeah. Real
that
video games.
that respect me as a person instead of try to use cheap tricks to get me to come back instead of conveniencing me with gear with skills that I want. I'm so sick of loading up that stupid fucking app. I'm so fucking sick of it. Fuck this game.
You do it to yourself, but and that's what makes it
This
worse.
isn't fair. They did it to me because they put something like the whale sweater in the game. That's not fair. Yeah, speaking of Nintendo's shitty app, you know the big news? The
Yeah, I
the
saw.
big news that Nintendo has released more details about their online service that was supposed to come out over a year ago, I think.
Yeah, and then they went like, actually, we have no idea what we're doing, and then
I remember
delayed that.
people saying, all right, Nintendo released the full details. I'm almost certain this is not the full details.
No, this is certainly not the full details.
But
This is most of the details, I'd say.
it very well could be the full details, knowing Nintendo. But all right, what we got? When you use...
Okay, the positive, and I do mean positive, keyword on singular here. It's only 20 quid a year. That's actually a good price. That's like a third, like a half to a third the price of the competition. Like, fair enough. You didn't fuck it in that regard. You weren't asking for like 40, 45 quid up front
And
for
did you
nothing.
know you can get 7 friends who are in the same region as you, asterisks, to pretend that you're family members, and then you can get
I'll
it
split the
for
cost.
like lower than $5 a month or
Which
a
is
year. I mean, sorry.
pretty good. Yeah, which is pretty good. Like, I get, like, it's like, like, they're making a pay per account, but, like, you do that on other systems anyway, and, giving, like, a discount option for buying in bulk, pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate that shit though, so I'm just probably gonna buy it myself. Like I never did that
I mean,
Steam.
so am I if it's actually worth it,
I
but,
never did that Steam family thing.
mm,
Even though I have like a million games and plenty of people would benefit from it. I'm like, wow.
it's an interesting idea. Like, the pricing is good. I'll say that, like, pretty universally, pricing is
God
good.
damn it! That's because they aren't offering Beyond Two Souls for free. That was coming for me. Nice. Nice.
There was another one coming, but it's decided just to fuck off.
But yeah, for $20 a year, you get to play Nintendo's games online.
Or £20 or euro a year, because, they're exactly the same as dollars, right? Yeah, that's exactly how that works. Fucking
Well, I mean, they're stronger than dollars. If you can believe that. Which I can't still.
I can, because, the dollar is a trash fire.
That's not true at all.
That
Did
is
you know that the
completely true.
dollar has a cent to it? I bet your money doesn't because you use
Euros also
plastic.
have cents.
But it's not
Euros also
the
have cents.
smell of money. In all caps, by the way. A proper...
No, yeah, you mean CE, like as in the
proper.
coin. Yeah, euros also have
No,
that.
not the coin. The coin smells disgusting. I'm talking about the paper.
Oh, you mean the smell? I thought you meant not the smell.
No. No, I do kind of wish that we would just like go to not paper and just give up the cent. But knowing Americans, people are definitely going to make a fuss over that for no reason. I like the smell of money.
Yeah.
Keep paper, even though it's more convenient, more easy to tear, and easy to write on. Ugh.
It's also better for the environment to use plastic.
Is it? It
Yes.
sounds biodegradable.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want it to biodegrade. You want to keep it in constant circulation and use.
I guess. I guess another problem is like, all the people who just have briefcases full of money. Like,
Yeah.
how are you going to get people to exchange that for the actual money? Because if I'm correct, like usually governments and banks are like, all right, you have like 6 months to
Yeah, convert all your shit.
exchange all your money. Like, you know, there might be people who just have so much money and just forget about it and shit. You lose a lot of money.
I mean, if you're that rich, like, I have no regard for your problems, so.
I mean, you know, you might have gotten paid a month's salary and then you put it in your drawer and then you just kind of forgot.
That literally cannot happen.
Yeah.
So.
It can if you're
Do
me.
you realize what you say?
It can if you're me. Yeah, that's kind of off topic, isn't it? That's what this is all about, though. So you get to play Nintendo's games online. So if we want to keep doing this, we have to give Nintendo $20 a year. So, yeah, that's
or in my
pretty
case,
self-explanatory.
closer to $26 a year.
I don't even know why they fucking bothered even saying that. It's like self-explanatory, but yeah, that's one of the main big points. Another main big point is you get 20 NES games.
Literally valueless.
I don't know which they are. I think I saw Mario 3 show up in like the back.
Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Legend of Zelda, and that entire collection of actually worthless, unfun NES sports games that no one likes or plays.
Ah, you can't say that.
Can say that. I mean, people who genuinely like that enough to consider it like a bonus are like fucking. Like, you have to be like so into Nintendo that like your delusion warps reality to make you like go, oh, this is fun. Actually.
And it's like even then, like everyone has played those classics by now if they wanted to.
Yes.
So it pretty much is.
The game that no one has to play, the NES like sports games that Nintendo made, because they're offering them as like, if you pay us, you'll get these to start with. It's like, that's not worth it at all.
Are you talking about NES Golf? Because if you are disrespecting Iwata, you bitch.
Disrespect away. He's dead. What are you doing?
Wow, you actually can't say that. You gotta backpedal on that.
Nah.
I would backpedal on something, but it's not necessary.
But like the only genuinely good part of that was like, hey, like Super Mario Bros. 3 online. Okay, like,
oh, yeah.
Getting somewhere. But why is the rest of your game choices actually trash though?
Forgot about that. You can like do net play.
Yep, which is good. Like adding that as like a thing is like, that's actually a really good feature.
Yeah, that's actually.
It's just that their choices for games are trash.
Well, I think their choices for games were utilizing that, right?
Well, not really, because like you have like the original Legend of Zelda, for instance, which is single player.
No, look, but that's a classic, so you gotta sacrifice a few.
It's like, I like that game, and like fair enough, but like when I say trash, I mean like no one is gonna get like any real enjoyment out of playing NES pinball with a friend online.
Yeah, I only get enjoyment out of Portal Pinball.
Oh, my fucking nose is itching really bad.
I forgot about the whole online thing. That's actually pretty alright.
Yeah, that is also another feature. That's good. That's a good improvement. It's just, again, like they are hampered by their own game choice. Like, this should have been like a much stronger lineup. And you can't go like, well, what if it takes time to make this? Like, A, they've had time, but it really doesn't. Emulators have been doing this shit for years. Like, it really doesn't. So, you know, will be a good thing in the future when there's like better selection.
I don't know. Well, Virtual Console's probably dead. Everyone's making a whole fuss about that again.
Like, this is literally it, though. Like, this is it. It's the same fucking thing. Just with a different payment model. Like, I wouldn't say it's dead. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just under a different name, you know? Like... But is it...
whatever catchy name. They might just call it Virtual Console anyway. Who knows?
And who knows? I mean, they aren't actually selling any of them, which is a point I kind of wanted to get to later.
I disagree with that, Novell, but continue, Chris.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. But, actually, what else is on there? I don't have my notepad up. Oh, yeah! You get to use the online app if you pay for their thing. Very important.
Oh, yeah. You can... They still won't put voice acting on the console like any sort of seeing developers or company would.
I mean, it really just comes with the whole, like, playing games online thing anyway, because it's pointless if you can't play Splatoon 2 online anyways. So, because it's not for anything else, is it? No, just
No,
Splatoon 2.
it's not for. That's true. It's literally the Splatoon 2.
I don't even know why they don't just immediately open up the Splatoon 2 one until they add something else. It's really annoying having to type or tap on Splatoon 2.
Yeah. You know, inconveniencing you is part of what Nintendo does, isn't it?
I think that's it, though.
I mean, there's a part I want to say.
Well, as far as like what they were offering, but
Of what they're offering, I think so, yes.
nice. One alive.
I'm trying so hard, but the Tentabro disagrees with reviving someone, apparently.
Tentabro disagrees with everything because the fire's so fucking slow. Wait.
But yeah, like, here's the big thing. If they don't actually use servers for the games when this goes up, actually
Oh yeah,
worthless.
that was all.
Like, no value.
That's also self-explanatory, isn't it?
Well, I mean, no, because there are people who are so, like, protective of Nintendo, they will say, like, no, it doesn't need them. It fucking needs them. It needs them. Like, they can't charge for peer-to-peer internet. That's fucking stupid.
But what was it? It's my console. It's my game. So you play the way I want you to. That's Nintendo, but like, we made this console. We made this game.
Yeah, basically. Here's the thing, right? Like, if you don't put your games on the servers, like, your thing is, like, actually, you're, like, literally charging for nothing. Like, you actually are, though. Like, they need to, like, actually announce, yes, we're going to make, like, these games server-based now.
That'll be their big E3 announcement.
I mean, they fucking better.
Like, it won't be a new Odyssey Kingdom. It won't be Metroid. It won't be
Like,
Animal Crossing. Their big E3 announcement.
do it as part of your fucking Smash Brothers talk. We're like, we're actually going to use servers for this one.
Just Smash Bros, though. Nothing else gets servers.
I mean, I could honestly see that, actually. Okay, like, that was almost unspoken in what I was saying, was that they would just do it for Smash only. But even that is, like, a better step than that. It's just keep doing peer-to-peer internet and, like, charge 20 quid for, like, nothing.
Well, you know what they said about Mighty Number 9. It's better than nothing.
Nothing actually would have been better, though. Like, if there's no, like, if they don't change the servers, fuck it. Like, it's just not worth anything. You know, it will honestly be more rip-off. Like, because, you know, at least, like, Sony and all that run their own fucking servers for games. How Microsoft runs other people's games through their server. Because they're that fucking nutty about it. But yeah. I don't know, like, it's basically all hinges on that. Like, they can say everything else as they want. Like, it all hinges on whether, like, they actually make the service worth it by making it something worth paying for. Because the online is why people are going to pay for it. Like, even now, like I'm not on PS Plus right now anymore, and I probably won't be until, like, we absolutely need to play, like, an online multiplayer game on the PS4, because I just don't want it anymore. It's not worth it. Microsoft, or, like, at least from the start of the Xbox, they were really nutty, and they would, like, actually, it's not just like, oh, like, we run, like, Xbox Live servers and then companies run their own servers through that. Like, they actually do, like, run, like, everyone's games that go play on the Xbox, at least on the original Xbox and Xbox 360, we did, like, use Microsoft's own Azure servers and all that shit for it. And I guess, like, they basically just charge rent to publishers or whatever for it. Because online was one of their major pushes, and they were like, we gotta fucking make sure this shit runs. I don't know if that's still the case anymore, but I do know that was like that was their general direction at one point. Fuck me. See, I think like Sony's also operates like that because like, or at least operates similarly to that, which is why like like when like Red Hack takes down like the PSN, everything is down like games and all because like if they were running on like the developer servers or whatever, those would be fine. Those would run fine. Oh Jesus! I mean, maybe you couldn't access your PSN account, but then you could just play as like a guest or an arms account or whatever the fuck. Oh Jesus! Right. Is there anything else about it? I feel like there's something else. I don't know.
There was like a last point, but it didn't really mean anything.
What was it?
I don't remember it. Like, I didn't commit it to memory.
Okay.
That's how meaningless it was, I think. I think I was reading like a Google Translate version though, so who knows.
Are you reading a Google Translate?
I mean, there was an English version, but that's not the one I put in the notepad, so. And I'm not trying to scroll through multiple Twitter accounts trying to find it. Yeah. Mike, Benutz posted a poll recently where he's like, would you like for a virtual console type deal, would you rather buy the games individually or do a subscription or have them in a subscription service like Netflix?
It's purely based on what the price is. Like I can't answer that yes no, but like they're being like price basis.
I guess, but you can imagine that the Super Mario Bros. For the NES is going to be $5. So,
I mean, yeah, if we assume like based on Nintendo's previous prices, absolutely subscription.
See, that's what I was thinking. Also, it's just like usually I just like to try out games, and then they just sit on a shelf or in. Well, normally I don't buy digitally if they're not multiplayer, but then they just sit around and do nothing. So I think a subscription service would be nice. And then if it's like Netflix, then like it'd be nice if you could have a subscription service and then also buy it elsewhere. That probably wouldn't happen because you have to pick either or. But
I mean, like that's what like the Xbox Games Pass is. I think it's like you pay Microsoft, I don't know how much it is a month, and then they have this big lineup of like mainly their games and I think like a bunch of certain third party ones, and you just download and play any of them like at will. And then you can like also buy them at a discount, I think, to keep them if you decide to stop your subscription or whatever. Like that's a genuinely good service.
yeah, that'd be kind of optimal. I think I like the idea of a subscription service for stuff like that. I guess like I don't know if like not just 20 NES games and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean like when you say like Netflix, I assume it's like the entire
has a library.
virtual console.
I hope you're ready for like fresh months of them uploading like, the same NES ROMs over and over again. Would you like to buy like fucking Koei Tecmo's first baseball game again?
Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah, that
Who
one.
doesn't love Tecmo Bowl?
Me.
Wow. It's the #1 game of all, and that's an easy call.
To be honest, if you're gonna spawn so many bosses, maybe like stop horning individually.
What?
Like it plays the horn noise for the boss summoning individually for each individual boss appearing, but then it's like it's doing 3 in a row, so it's just horn, horn, horn.
I mean, I don't even hear that, so.
I hear that.
Where good.
There it is again.
Wow, is the Flintstone roll really that bad?
What do you do?
It takes like 5 bumps on a Kohawk to kill it.
Yeah, which is this is standard roller damage on Kohawks.
This thing seems
That's
weaker.
why the dino. That's why no, like they're all that. Trust me, I know. That's why the Dynamo Roller is so good, because it does it in one.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know, like, the price is fair, but I feel like even for that price, what's there is still, like, questionable.
I mean, yeah, it's just like, eh. They're very about it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you're forced to do it anyway.
It's not like anyone who's going to go to E3 and get an interview with any Nintendo rep is going to go, like, ask, like, are you going to use actually servers or not? Because that would be on the front, and then, I don't know, they don't want to, like, get their access cut off or whatever the fuck.
When's E3 again? Like June, first week of
Next,
June or
basically almost exactly a month from now. It's like 10th, 11th this year, I think. Something like 10th to 12th, I think it is. It's like around there.
Yeah, I got login time off for that.
I mean, at this rate, I probably won't need to do that. Actually, I'm like hoping not, but
Oh, it's tomorrow, right?
it's tomorrow, yeah. Well, tomorrow's when I have to do the performance. When I actually hear back, fuck no.
Oh yeah, well I mean obviously, that's a given. I was gonna post a tweet about like, there's like a dude who had an electronics engineering degree or something, and then the next panel was him working at Baskin Robbins. But I'm like, that might make Gavin depressed.
I mean, it wouldn't really, because that's my lived experience. It's true.
I don't know if it's relatable humor or if it hits too close to home.
It's relatable. You know? 'Cause I think that joke all the time. It's like one of my friends is like, I got an English degree now, my life sucks, and I'm like, I got a computer science degree. Welcome aboard.
English major XD.
It's like, what if I just go back to university and get an English degree as well? Well, like two wrongs make a right. Like, what will happen? How genuinely considered that.
Where was the person that was behind me, incidentally? How did I pick up all three of those eggs?
I mean, they're probably like either focused on killing or just went, nah, he's got it.
Behind me on the crap.
So hence why I said, discuss behavior that is irrelevant. Like, just creates a degree of that. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Like, I forgot the word I wanted. I don't know.
Maybe if you were an English major, you'd remember. My favorite thing is when people are like, oh yeah, English majors know the whole dictionary.
Yeah. She's like, that's not how it works at all, but okay.
Still under the impression that like all it takes to be an English major is to know when to use adverbs, in which case give me my diploma.
Like, this is equivalent for that for computer science. It's like, hey, you do computer science, how do I do this on my phone? It's like, I don't fucking know. It's not a phone course.
Oh yeah, that's like when the TV's broken.
Yeah, well, I mean that's a given. Like that happens in my house. That happens in my house. So it's like the TV's being weird, and it's kind of like, I'm not a TV repair man. I'll just fucking look at the thing and see what it says.
Yeah, or Google it. That's like the easiest thing. It's not hard to Google things.
And like I'll forgive it in my parents' case, because like my mom is old. But,
Wow.
Like, she's almost 60.
Oh, that is actually pretty old. How about that? Oh my god, it never ends. Damn, I'm good. You think I beat my egg record?
I like how that's a thing you're concerned about.
Very important. I wonder what the world record is.
99. Like, probably something like that is blatantly hacked.
You can't hack the Nintendo Switch, come on.
You can.
If hacking the Nintendo Switch is just changing a wire in the Joy-Con port, then I don't even want to hear it. Yeah, that's what's great about the like one good thing about console games.
What?
They're like very hard to break into and ruin leaderboards.
Yeah.
Like do you remember Sonic Mania? How the leaderboards were actually pure. People might
Yeah.
have used glitches, but like anyone could do them. You
Yeah.
know, and then the day of PC, of course, the Nuvo got broken in 2 hours, and then the leaderboards were just 0 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah.
really not worth doing. if you like
I.
if you like doing
Yeah, but like, I don't understand what the point of that ever is. Honestly.
your name is at the top of the leaderboard, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if it was a blatantly illegitimate time, it's like everyone's just kind of like, that's a loser.
Well, yeah, but your name's on the top of the leaderboard, so that's all that matters.
Some people I just never understand.
Nice. Double nice. God, this map is actually terrible.
It is like so
My
much.
favorite thing is how everyone agrees. Like, no one likes this map. Everyone's like, ew, Marooner's Bay. I'm like, yep. That's just how it is.
It's just how it is. It's the worst map.
When is a new Salmon Run map? Maybe they'll announce that at E3.
I mean, probably.
The Shifty Station map for Salmon Run. It's Octo Wings or whatever the fuck. Expand Salmon Run with your Octo expansion.
Also, it's kind of weird how like their focus on Salmon just kind of like disappeared.
Yeah, it used to be like every 3 months there'd be a new map. I mean, that's
It's
not
not even
true.
as that. Like there'd also be like news, like we're doing this, this, and this, and now it's just kind of like gone.
That's not true. Remember the Grizzco Blaster? Not Blaster, Charger. Remember the Grizzco
yeah.
Charger? They haven't completely abandoned it at all. I'm just putting it in. Fuck it. Good job, TM. Yeah, like a new map that isn't shit would be good.
Yeah.
Then I get to push up my glasses and go, DAE, Salmon Run. Oh yeah, it's Gushers. Nice. High appears, so it's probably this one. Nope.
They broke the one by the basket.
It's, wow. Well, it's up
Fucking
front,
idiots.
so that one up top, right? Come on, please. No, that one.
This one.
Near peers. All right, I'll try to keep them at bay.
And there's a Cohawk, so it just escaped me. So fuck it, I'm just gonna get eggs in.
It's a help.
Someone died, yeah.
Yeesh. Well, it's low here, so it's probably up front. Oh,
It's high here.
Yep. Nope. It's probably like the high one in the middle.
No, it's far side. I died for your sins. Wrong button.
30 seconds. We might have to pop open the back one. Nope, it's high up here, so... Shit.
That's enough eggs. Oh, I'm glad you were the one, because those two are fucking about still.
Probably the one behind the basket, actually. We could have gotten even more eggs in.
I don't think we could have.
I can't get over how small this one is. My thing about shore is that it's also like higher up, which makes it even worse.
Oh good, the thing turned around and bumped me straight into this fucking snipe. Bit too early. There we go.
There's another one over there. Okay, I'm probably dead. Oh, I think the game lagged there. Yeah, I had an egg this whole time.
You monster.
I've been out there killing bosses. You have no idea. The only reason you motherfuckers are still alive is because of me.
Oh, there's definitely a bit of game lag there. I touched an egg and it just didn't move.
Well,
It wrapped up, but just sat there.
well, that's, you know, the usual. That's the usual.
Good internet. See you, Annabelle.
Off you go. When do I have to go to work? I mean, I could probably just do it right after this. Why not?
That's it. Do what?
Go out for a dog.
Ah.
Well, the good news is there used to be this dog that like I had once a week on Wednesday that I was like really far away, like 20 minutes. So like a 20-minute drive, which is insanely terrible, and I don't have to do it anymore until fall at least. So that makes tomorrow a lot better.
Yay.
And I don't know. I don't know if I'll be
What?
too tired or not by the time I'm done with this dog. I don't know.
See, I feel like before you're even tired, you're talking yourself out of it, and that is not the way it should be.
I'm tired right now. I had dog appointment, dog, grocery store. This dog. I might I don't know.
Pack it in.
I might just want to chill. That's why I didn't say I'm gonna stream this and this. That's why I said I might.
I wish the inkjet were good.
You just ain't doing it.
And I say that, I wish it were good against the the flying shit, is what I mean.
But it is.
It's not, though, because if they're like, even have like, if they're up a hill, like even a tiny hill, any sort of like small incline, fucked, you can't do it. Like, you cannot bounce high enough to get to them, and you might as well just be farting on them for all they care.
It's not on my shore. Oh, no. Keep following.
We're really behind on eggs.
Oh, yeah.
We are.
2 moths killed that basket.
Flings the rollers fucked it for me.
Ah,
I told you.
I was gonna say 2 people have eggs.
Yeah, but there's stuff in front of me, and you know, Hit B too early after jumping. Well,
Maybe if they were better at the game.
my score speaks for itself.
I'm out killing bosses. We've already established this. Like I said, if the eggs glowed my color, then you would see that I am at least doing half of your work.
That's not true.
Very true.
Hello.
I mean, if we're out of stuff to talk about, I could talk about the grocery store.
Sure, go for it.
So I went to, normally I go to this place. I was like going over this and I'm like, don't say the name of the place or else we have to end the stream and delete the VOD.
Why?
Normally I go like get into a town. It's like
Yeah.
really annoying with its traffic and shit. And I hate it and it's farther away.
Okay.
And then I remember there's this giant food store that's like closer to when I do my last dog for the afternoon. Ended up,
Yeah.
oh my god, why? And I realized when I went in, it's a lot bigger and stocked with like at least 10 times more things.
Right.
It's magical. Like I don't know if it's just an American thing. I mean, giant food stores. Cause
It sounds like an American thing.
Yeah.
Like, we've got like big stores here, but not like solely food stores.
really, you don't have grocery stores?
No, we do have stores that like focus mainly on selling food, but none that I would call it massive or large
Okay,
or
I
anything.
see. So I was like,
Like the biggest is like still, you know, a one floor simple thing.
oh yeah, I don't think any grocery store has 2 stories to it. It's just they're big on the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know the square footage, but it's pretty good. Like and all the shit that I buy, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go and find it. But like it was all like in one spot except for the Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts were a problem, but I got some pepperoni so I can let a dog out and then have something to bring it in so it doesn't take me 20 minutes. I was like the happiest person alive. And it's not bullshit stupid to get out of, like in the town one, so. Oh, but the most important thing of all is they had Super Mario cereal. The one in town
Okay.
didn't stock that ever. So I never got to try it, so I bought it.
Did you try it?
No, I just got back this afternoon. I might try it at like midnight tonight.
Sure.
I'm expecting it to just be like Lucky Charms, but hey, it's something, right?
Game is definitely lagging. I'm hitting A at this fucking basket and it's just not putting the shit in.
Still wish I could like try a Switch cartridge though. Like if the Super Mario cereal tasted like that, then I'd be over the moon.
Just buy a Switch game.
Physical though?
Yeah. You literally said earlier you don't buy any like games digitally unless they're multiplayer. So your own bit
No,
feels you.
not that. I definitely worded that incorrectly. A game that I'm gonna play once and then like never come back to. So like Mario Odyssey has free running every once in a while, and content updates presumably. We hope. And then like Kirby's gonna be getting new Dream Friends, and also I just bought it on a whim, so I haven't played it. But I don't know. Xenoblade 2's getting new blades or shit. If I ever buy that.
Still need to play that.
So it's very hard to convince me to buy physical. So once that miracle Switch game that I'm only ever gonna play once and never play again comes along, then I'm set.
Just buy something pre-owned, lick it, and then sell it back.
Hey, did I ever?
You are so concerned.
No, I refuse. I hate that shit. Because one,
You hear people buying pre-owned games just
I
to
mean,
lick them.
One, I might want to play the game again, like at some point in the future. Like past me's
Okay.
resold every game he's ever had, and I've regretted it since. So I've never.
I've hung on to every single game I can, unless like I needed to sell for another game I wanted more.
Yeah, see, I'm not about that life. So, well, I'm about
It's
that.
pretty
I'm
sweet.
about that life. I mean, but at the time I wasn't. So now I'm about that life, where I just don't trade games. Also, like, where am I going to trade it? GameStop? I'm not giving
That's
GameStop my
true. America
business.
has like no options.
I probably wouldn't give Game my business either if I lived there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't give you
They're
my
probably
business.
like really shitty.
Yeah.
Best Buy, I don't know if they take those games. I trust Best Buy. They have the Best Buy. Stupid name for a store.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like pretty on the money. I don't
No,
know.
that's why it's so stupid. It's better than a pun name. You know all those local businesses that have pun names? I hate those things.
I don't, because I don't know any around here.
You
So.
aren't clever. It's going for Lego Teb, which sounds like the name of a shitty Mario Odyssey boss. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, the game's definitely lagging. I got frame rates going.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you can survive the steelhead explosion, and sometimes you just fucking can't.
Yeah, that's
Apparently.
really weird.
Also, sometimes like I can get a dead-on shot with like the roller on the bomb, and then sometimes it just flies over its head without touching it. I guess.
You tried lowering your sensitivity more?
No, it wasn't a case of like my aim. It was a case of like I'm fairly sure I hit that, but the game was just like, no, you touched the side of the rim, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, that's how that thing always is. I like the little bowl thing they have on it. Really good
don't.
addition to the boss. Very inclusionary of all weapons in a mode that uses random weapons. God, I hate. Wait. Oh no, these are fine. They're kind of big, but like, I thought that they were the water shoes. I hate the water shoes in this game. I hate them. Gas masks are stupid. Ew. I hate people who wear gas masks. Bad aesthetic.
There's like a ski, like a snowboarding hat and goggles.
By that I mean aesthetic. I don't agree with. Yeah, that's one of the new ones that like they showed in the trailer that I thought I wanted, but I'm pretty sure I'm comfy with this hat, pilot hat. I should be looking around the plays in case someone got that. Any gear I want, honestly. I should just like go on to a like the Splatoon subreddit and ask someone or ask if anyone has the gear I want, and then just add them. It's like, but it's like Pokemon trading where I feel bad because I always feel like they want something in return. That's why I never did Reddit Pokemon trading, unless I needed to.
Shit. I used to do like jump into like what was it, like VPs, Pokemon trading threads to get shit. It was really nice.
Ooh, here they are. Squid Nordic. Might as well order it. I used to do it for Pokemon that had egg moves that I couldn't get.
Yeah.
Or if I had to get them, it would be like impossible. That's like pretty much the only time. So I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't need to do that, though. For, to get the gear you want in a video game. Oh, apparently I already have that gear. Which is a
Well.
stupid piece of shit, but just when you go through all the gear instead of saying, you have to wait until tomorrow. Alright, that's Splatoon 2. Good to have it done.
I gotta go make dinner because I'm hungry.
Well, there's that. And I gotta go walk a dog, so it's perfect.